welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Broncos and the Lions, and it's all up next.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Denver Broncos and the champions of the NFC, the Detroit Lions. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football, and for these players, the long wait is almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They are ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and we got the best seats in the house.
The Break the Huddle coming up now for 10. Let's go. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. He'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time and taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing, but this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put...
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion right. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. A shotgun snap. Yep. And again, they're going to get him. That is 3 sacks on the opening drive. Incredible. Here's the Lions punt team now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Broncos offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. the 50. He'll set up to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Lions offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Broncos offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stick with him again. Ooh! And he's down at the 3. What a run. Chance here for the first points of this Super Bowl. 1st down and goal. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Broncos. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but...
In trouble, and down he goes.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the 1st quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the 2nd?
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This brought him out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after it. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown. Drive will start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 2nd and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Denver 1st down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The extra point by Romo is good. And the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not... Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday. After this, backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. The Lions cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, the ruling
So
on
that is
stands.
what you want. No, sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Denver. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's a third down and 4. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down. They'll look to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. The halftime show wrapping up. It's just about time for the final half of football this season as we send you back out to the Super Bowl and Mike Tirico.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions up. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Here now, 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Now a give on the ground, and a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 3rd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Up the middle they go. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Lions. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on. And the Broncos have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell will hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Denver Broncos. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.